With the iPhone 12 launch in the bag, all eyes are on Apple's next flagship, the iPhone 13. Now that Apple has the iPhone 12 launch under its belt, the iPhone 13 is next up to the plate, and while we're a way off from its 2021 release, we're already getting an inkling as to what the next flagship may have to offer. Apple is undoubtedly going to upgrade the chip, as it does every year, and while fans have been patiently waiting for a display upgrade to being the flagship into the same ballpark as its Android counterparts, the iPhone 13 might be the smartphone that gives it to them. We may even see a drastic departure from the candy bar design with a foldable, based on the patents that have been spotted, so strap in as we dive into everything we've heard about the iPhone 13 so far. These are the best smartphones on the market right now, our picks for the best Android phones currently available. iPhone 13. Launch date. Apple's iPhones usually launch in September every year, with the notable exception of the iPhone SE, second generation, which released in April 2020, and the iPhone X series, which saw the iPhone X hit the market in November 2017, the iPhone XS and XS Max debut in September 2018, followed by the iPhone XR in October 2018. The iPhone 12 also saw a staggered launch, with the iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro shipping in October 2020, followed by the iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 12 Pro Max in November. Looking forward to the iPhone 13 release, we're assuming Apple will opt for the September window, but it may need to rethink its release schedule if it wants to keep up with competitors like Samsung. The Korean tech giant is rumored to be switching things up by merging its S series with its Note series for the Galaxy S21 and switching the devices to a January release, followed by the Galaxy Z Flip 2 in the summer. iPhone 13. Price. We've yet to see the rumor mill stir on this front, but Apple shook things up with the iPhone 12 by scrapping the earpods and charger it's historically provided in the box. The price of the iPhone 12 series starts from $699, £699 AU, $1,199 for the iPhone mini, $799, £799 AU, $1,349 for the iPhone 12, $999, £999 AU, $1,199 for the iPhone 12 Pro, and $1,099, £1,099 AU, $1,699 for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Compared to the iPhone 11 series, that's an increase of $100, £100 AU, $150 for the iPhone 12. Will the more premium handsets cost the same as last year's iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max? Note that's without factoring in the £38 it would cost to buy the missing accessories for the iPhone 12. Next year's iPhone 13 will likely be in the same ballpark, especially with the saving of not having to ship the smartphones with accessories. iPhone 13. Display and design. There have been a slew of leaks and rumors on the iPhone 13's possible design, from a clamshell in the style of the Galaxy Z Flip to a sliding screen concept that is less likely to come to fruition. The foldable patent was spotted back in the summer, and noted Apple leaker John Prosser confirmed that the device is in the works, although we don't know if this is the iPhone 13 or a separate device entirely under a totally new moniker. If Apple does end up launching a foldable, it looks set to be a lot more sturdy than the offerings we've seen so far, with a patent for a super tough bit flexible screen, ensuring the display will be resistant to cracks at the crease. Another exciting development for iPhone users is that after years of that sizable notch, we might finally be seeing that phased out too, or at least shrunken down somewhat. iPhone 13. Specs and features. As with every annual iteration of the iPhone series, we expect the iPhone 13 to roll out with a brand new SoC. The iPhone 12 houses the A14 Bionic chip, which followed the iPhone 11's A13 chip, so by all accounts, the iPhone 13 should be housing the A15 processor, which will be faster and more powerful than its predecessor. The iPhone 12 is a milestone for Apple, as it's the first range of iPhones to support 5G, both sub-6 GHz and Wave 5G, although the latter is only supported in the US. The iPhone 13 series, meanwhile, will reportedly support either of the bands, but not both for specific markets in 2021. Industry insider Ross Young suggested the top-tier 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max models will offer SUB6, as well as the high-bandwidth Wave 5G, while the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini will be relegated to SUB6 only. Another big deal for the iPhone 13 is the impending debut of a 120Hz display, old news for Android users, but for iOS fans who have been stuck with 60Hz refresh rates, this is at the top of their list. Prosser also backed up this claim, so we're pretty confident the feature will show up next year. Prosser has weighed in on a number of other prospective iPhone 13 4s, including the return of Touch ID. He's been 50-50 on its comeback, and while another leaker has said an iPhone 13 prototype handset doesn't include Touch ID, it's too early to rule it out just yet. On the storage front, the iPhone 13 is knocking it out of the park. A recent rumor puts it at a whopping 1 TB, that's more than the PS5 and the same as the Xbox Series X. Whether it's a foldable or not, the iPhone 13 is going to tick off a lot of firsts for Apple, so if you're a longtime fan who's been lamenting at how far behind Android the devices have been lagging, 2021 looks set to be your year.